Hello, this is Crystal the Foxy Colorist, and I'm coming to you live from the Fox's Den. I'm about to do another Saturday morning coloring, as I am. I did one at a special request. Okay, let me talk, y'all. Special request. But now I am about to do this Garfield in Odie one. Yes. I got these books from Five Below. They were $1. So I want to do is use this book in conjunction with my new Color Max crayons and my praying crowns. So Odie is that crazy color, yellow-ish color. So this is actually a regular Crayola. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna make Odie the color that I want him to be. Okay, I'm gonna try to go as close as I can to it because this is a actual Crayola, and I really didn't want to use that. But yes, so I wanted to go ahead and get started on coloring Mr. Odie because normally I just speed the video up, but what I want to do is appeal or give everyone a little bit of, what they want. Some people like the video speeded up, sped up. Thank you, Crystal. Like the video sped up. And then some people want to actually see, the details of what you're doing. And I will say this. This is what I like when I'm looking at a video, especially if I'm trying to, learn something. I want a little bit of both. So that may be what you're getting. So I really wanted to see how these crowns performed together on what I will call I'm gonna call this a real coloring page, because just like a coloring page from like back in the day, from like a children's coloring book. This is what our children, our grandchildren are experiencing when they're in school. All right, so this is a praying crown. All right, I'm not mad at Odie's color. I'm not. Let me flip up a little bit so I can see. Oh, it's pretty close. I like how they have the highlights there, but I'm not mad at that. What about you? What about you? All right, now, boy, Odie got some big old teeth, huh? He is smiling big. I see you, Odie, smile for the camera. I mean, like, I guess he don't have like where's his lip? I don't have a lip. I've seen like dogs have lips. But okay, Crystal, don't be too critical on the cartoonist because we already know you drawing stick figures. So don't throw shade. You ain't no real tree, okay? I'm not a real tree. I'm not a real artist. So let me not throw any shade about the way Odie's looking. Okay, then all of a sudden it just started bursting with color. Something must have been on the tip of the crown. That's why I did that. But guess what I don't see? I don't see wax. I don't see any wax. Okay, so this is why I love these praying crowns, because I don't see any wax. There's not going to be anything, I ain't gonna lie. There's not going to be a whole bunch of waxy buildup that I am going to have to clean up when the party is over. So yes, that's what I really like. What do you think? Y'all see how it's laying down? Some pranks, I'm laying down tracks. They not ready. So I just wanted you to see how this is performing. All right, Odie, I ain't mad at you. Now, I like how it went around with a little bit of highlighting. I'm going to try that. Okay, so should I have put a piece of paper? Well, it's a crown. But I think what's happening a lot of times when I color in these books, I don't know if it's my hand it probably is my hand that's dragging it across, which means you don't know if it's your hand. Of course it's your hand that's doing it. Dragging the ink across the page. This is why I see people with the glove on, which is very smart. All right. Sometimes I have to step back or pull myself back and then look at the page. Pull myself back and then look at it. Yes, just to see. I like it. Yeah, I love these crowns. Tiffany, Mrs. M Makes Art. Thank you so much for telling me about these crowns. Ever since you told me, I have the crowns, I have the markers. Yeah, I have everything. I have them all. I do. And I enjoy them. Look at that. All right. Okay, so we have to do his ears. Let me make sure. Now, what do you keep your crown supplies in? I love seeing people's like their supplies and how they store them. Because after a while your boxes start getting really beat up. What do you store your crowns in? I'm gonna have these little containers that I purchased from Temu, and this box right here, you can see that. Crystal, put a thing in film, and you know what I'm trying to say, in line of the camera. This box, it holds my prangs and my Crayola Color Max Crayons. That's what it holds. Now, I know when I was, okay, so I know Coloring View. Make sure you subscribe to her channel. She loves those 10s, and I think they're cute too. They're really nice. I actually saw a 10 when I was in Staples in Arizona, and it was nice, but the price was the price point. I mean, they need to work on the price point for me. But they are I do like that, and they will last. Because for some reason, and probably because I stuffed it, one of mine doesn't even close anymore. It doesn't clasp shut. So, all right, y'all see this color that's being laid down on Mr. Odie. What are your thoughts? What do you think? And making sure I'm still in frame. That the lighting's right, and you can see him. His ears are just wonderful to me. Now they need to work on them teeth. It looks like he needs a lip or something, y'all. What do you think? He needs a lip. But you go ahead and do it, Odie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to color in Mr. Odie while I am on camera here. I think that looks so good. So what I'm going to do is I like how they did like the little highlighting. Let me see. That doesn't really look like that. It seems like I might need like a brown or something. I don't know how this regular crayon. Oh, it's a goldenrod. That's one of Tiffany's favorite crayons. Oh, where's the goldenrod? Let me see. And now I see why. It does add a little highlighting to it, but guess what? I see wax. I see wax, guys. It's got to go. I don't want any wax. Oh, let's add this little this brown. This is the Color Max brown. So see, look at that. That daggone wax. Sorry, Odie. I'm sorry, Odie. And I don't know if I'm messing this up or not, but what did I see them? I saw them doing around his face, right here, a little bit. And to me, that's a little bit too dark, but you know what? I'm going for it. But I'm going to stop and maybe take this prang right here. Not that one. This one right here. And let's see if we can't kind of blend that down. Will it allow us to blend it down so it's not such a harsh contrast between the two? Will it allow us to do that? I think it may have allowed us to do it some, or does he just looks like he needs to wipe his mouth off because he was eating and he didn't wipe his mouth? Which one is it? Yeah, let me see. Not too bad. But let me go all the way around. Maybe I should have used this crowd as the highlighter. You know, I have to learn to not go so dark so soon. because yeah, once it's down there, it's kind of hard. It's not like I can erase that. I mean, I could try, but the page might rip and it just might not go well. But yeah, I need to learn to start lighter. Start with the lighter color because then you can recover. You can recover. But so what do you think about him? I think he's coming together quite well. Hmm. All right now. Okay. So this is one thing. The paper slides when you. I don't remember the Crayola paper sliding, but they probably got all that wax in there holding it on. That's why it's not sliding. And I actually have a piece of tape over this one because I could be a bit heavy-handed and I was holding it a tad bit too hard and the crown broke. But yeah, I taped it. Duct tape work on everything. I think I've told y'all my dad used to say that. Go get the duct tape. Yes, sir. All right. We have a door that's falling off the hinges. Go get the duct tape. Yes, sir. All right. Your mama just ran into the tree and she's all right, but go get the duct tape. Yes, sir. I put the bumper back on. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, everything in me wants to erase that, but you can't because it's already there. All right, Odie, you looking like you ate some chocolate on here and it was yummy in your tummy. And you have some residue on you. But he looks excited about life. It's always in good disposition. Garfield, the one who have an attitude, but he probably happy inside and he just doesn't know it. Let me flip this back a little bit just so I can see where they highlighted Odie. They even put it around his little tummy and his arms. Oh, they made that lighter. Oh, his ears are darker. Okay, why y'all ain't tell me his ears were darker? Y'all saw me up there going wrong. So that's okay. All right. Why somebody ain't tell me that his ears were darker and that I was were you were probably screaming that out as I was coloring and complaining about I had laid too much color down, but I just didn't hear you because we're not in the same room. All right. So his ears are actually brown. All right. So let me just go ahead and do that thing then. Let me make it. I did not know. I forgot, Odie, that your ears were brown. So this is our Crayola Color Max. We are laying color down over our Praying Praying Boomerangs. Yes, we are. All right. I like it. I do. So I do, I see the coloring book is coming up just a little bit. I guess you cannot put down too much color on these coloring book pages. I do remember coloring with my mom, and what she used to do was she would lay down her color, but if she wanted to make anything pop, she would just go out, on the outside of the line with our darker crown. And by the outside of the line, I mean like the lining of the picture, the outer part. Mm-mm. Let me get his other ear. All right. I'm thinking Odie's looking good. Go, Odie. Go, Odie, Odie. It's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. We gonna drink some coffee like it's your birthday. Cause you don't wanna go to sleep when it's your birthday. Yeah. Hmm. All right then. Awesome. So his ears are brown, and I forgot all about that. But thank goodness for last minute flipping the page and seeing. Boop, boop. Yeah, and his tongue is really, he has a red tongue. But his tongue's not out. Yay. Okay. All right. So I've been working on Mr. Odie. So let me show you some little details that I did to him around his little feet area. I kind of darkened this little area up on his feet and added some highlights by his arms. I did that by looking at the other picture, the cover here. So I did that. And then, I tried to make his ears as brown as possible, but because I've already laid down some color, um, the paper's pretty much, it's been saturated with color and no more will lay down. So what we're going to do now is, and mind you, we're using our Crayola crowns and our praying crowns, but these are Crayola swirl colored pencils. Now, I have a video out there where I colored a unicorn with our Crayola swirl. Oh, I love these. Okay, Crystal. Twistables. All right. But now we have the same version, but in a colored pencil. One thing about Crayola, now they're going to take their product and they are going to work it, work it, work it. All right, like we got it in a pencil, we got it in a crayon, we got it in a marker, and it's in brown. Yes, they are going to work it, work it, work it. They're going to create every version of that product. So this is the, yeah, the swirls, but in a colored pencil. And I thought that it would be, let me take the little sticky off. I thought it would be perfect to just color the curtains like that. Because one thing about the swirls, because the color can change or, it's several colors together, it needs to make sense. Like when I did the Crayola Twistables, I colored a unicorn and, that made sense because, a unicorn, he's doing his own thing. He might be multicolors, he's not worried about matching or anything like that. So, I felt confident in doing a unicorn like that with the twistable swirls with the multicolors. So I'm just gonna, do what is this? Their drapes. Their drapes. Lord, please let me be coloring on camera. Am I coloring? I am. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do the drapes. The flower part of the drapes. I'm going to use this swirl color pencil to do that. Okay, and now it's coming out purple, which is fine based on how I'm going to color the carpet. So tell me this. Are you an individual who likes to color like furniture, carpet, kitchen type um, things of that nature? I don't really color them very often. I do have some coloring books that have that in them, and I want to start, but that's not something I reach for immediately. It's just not. All right, I think that looks good. I'm happy with that. I went outside the line, but I'm not gonna look at it. Don't look at it. I'm gonna take my black crayon and I'm just gonna take the part that's like the middle. I'm thinking it's the middle of the flower part and color it like that. Then I'm gonna come in here. I see this nice piece of furniture right here, this coffee table. Um, do any of you have a coffee table story? And what do I mean by a coffee table story? To me, it seems like everyone that I met when I was growing up had a coffee table story. Meaning I'd be like, oh, what's that mark? You have a scar by your head. Oh, I was acting up and I fell and hit the coffee table. Do you have a coffee table story? And exactly where did that name come from? Coffee table. Coffee table. I don't drink my coffee at no table like that. I mean, kitchen table, yes, but not like that. And that was one of the main reasons why I did not have a coffee table in any of my rooms because I did not want my kids to fall and have a story about hitting their head on the coffee table. That just shows how traumatized I was by other people's stories. Now, mind you, I had never hit my head on the coffee table, thank God. But I'm just saying. Well, my mama said don't run in the house. I ain't running the house, period. I ain't do it. I wait till I got outside. Now, my brother, on the other hand, we ain't gonna talk about him, but he might have a story, a coffee table story. But the Foxy Colorist don't have one. Cause yeah. I did what I was told when I was told to do it. Therefore, yeah, I don't have one. All right, so these are the praying crowns. And I'm liking the way that looks. I feel like I want that to be a little bit darker, but you have to I'm like, Crystal, remember your limitations. Now this thing is screaming to be a beautiful color of blue to me. Praying has a blue. That's not blue. That might be turquoise. Where am I exact? Yeah, that's a light. It needs to be blue. There's a blue. I keep pulling out. Do you pull out certain colors because they look a certain way and then that's not the color? That's one thing about using certain products. You're pulling out something that's really not the color, but it looks like it should be, but it's not. Hence the reason why you should swatch. That's why you should swatch. Okay, now that's the color I was looking for. Here we go. I love this color blue on this crayon. I just really do. I thought this would look good. I'm going to color this fruit, this delicious, healthy fruit. I'm going to color it. So we have a banana in there, and I don't have now. Where's the yellows, y'all? I was supposed to take everything out. Why don't I have a yellow out? I'm about to say, I don't even see a yellow. All right, so we got our banana. We're just going to color, the fruit. It might be fake fruit. Did y'all have fake fruit growing up? Man, I will never forget. One of my cousins bit into the fake fruit. I laughed so hard. Have you ever started laughing and then there was like nothing coming out? Yeah, it was that type of laugh. It was just so funny. Oh my gosh. I'm like, that's what you get. You always come over here, you're trying to sneak some, and now you end up eating fake fruit. There you go. Yep. And my mom didn't even throw it away, even though it had its little teeth print, like the little front teeth print in there. She kept it. It was a reminder. It was a reminder, is what it was. It was a reminder. So, okay. So we just gonna have basic grapes, apples are red. I'm not really sure. We just go, I see something behind the fruit. We're just gonna make it red. Yes. So because Odie is, I can see this couch being green. I just can't. So I'm gonna start off with a little light green on the couch. But I could just see it being green because I want the carpet to be like a dark color because Odie's color is so, he's light. So I'm hoping that it will pop because Odie's light and the carpet will be dark. That's my goal. That's my hope. All right. So I'm going to color the rest of this picture as a speed color. All right. And you will see the finished product. Sounds good? It sounds good. All right.
Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worrying. I get it, the odds seem stacked back against the wall, but even consider it such, know you'll stand tall. Sat and watch from the sidelines one too many times. Wicked games we play make me wanna lose my mind. Found solitude knowing it'll be over soon. Ever need a boost, count on me for the 1-2. Trouble don't last when the tough get going. Baby, all we do is win, so show me my opponent. Adversity, doubt, stress, could care less, cause how we handle those like an S on our chest. Super proud of how we held it down on the way up. Can't wait for our day to ball, this is a layup. Nobody ever said this would be easy, but trust when I say that you got it. I know you've been looking for a breakthrough, trying our best to make do. Every day is something new, but up, don't hang your head, and we'll get to the promised land. Somebody loves you, please don't forget such. Take your time, no need to feel rushed. We gon' shine somehow one day. Word to O'Shea, today's been a good day. Don't let one bad apple spoil the tree. The fruits of our labor seem ripe, can't you see? A little insight so they'll never dim your light. Been wrong for too long, this here feels so right. Leave your fears in the rear view, right now on the mission. Tryna stay the course on this road to redemption. Giving up seems tempting, but no need, cause I got you and you got me. A little UNITY will get us by. Through the storm and the rain, I'll be by your side. Look alive, the best has yet to come. Just some words of wisdom, plenty more. I know you've been looking for a breakthrough, trying our best to make do. Every day is something new, but change gon' come, oh yes it's true. Brighter days are straight ahead. Follow me, won't be misled. Just look up, don't hang your head, and we'll get to the promise, yeah. And it may seem like things ain't working out, but I know we gon' find a way without a doubt. Just hold on a little longer, you gon' see this through. I've been there and certain things always remain true. Remain true. No matter what you're going
All right, and here we have it. Odie, Odie, Odie. Yes. So let's talk about the Crayola products that we use to complete this page. Of course, we use our new Crayola Maximum, there we go, Color Max. Yes, we used our Crayola Color Max, but then we also used our Crayola Swirl pencils. Because remember, we used those on the curtains, the little flower on the curtains. And I think I did this off camera, but we also incorporated our Crayola Twistables. Do you know about these? These are awesome. Do you have these? Yes, we used our Crayola Twistables. We used the black one. For the curtain here, that little line there made it more prominent. So yes. So let me see what else we used. Did we use anything else? That's why we used that on the other picture. But yes, those are the products that we used to complete this awesome picture. I think Odie is looking so Odie-ish. And Garfield, who is over here uncolored, is looking very jealous, but he's just going to have to wait until next time. All right. So I want to know, what Crayola products do you have? What are your favorite set of Crayola crowns? My favorite set of Crayola crowns are, of course, these new Color Max, and then the Color of Kindness crowns. Those would come in second. All right. Let me know what your favorites are. Again, if this is your first time stopping by the Fox's Den, hey, look, we like to use lots of different products to color our simple pages and even our more complex pages. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. We're going to have lots of fun. Yes. Like the video and leave me a comment. All right, guys. Until next time, signing off from the Fox's Den. Keep it foxy. Peace.